He's a wanted sex offender with ties to the Bay Area. So how was he able to fake his own death and pass himself off under multiple assumed identities? The story of this criminal con man began nearly 2 decades ago at a children's facility in Manatee County. 8 on Your Side senior investigator Walt Buteau joins us from our Tampa News Center with more.
Nicholas Alaverdian craved fame and founded as a self-proclaimed crusader for children's rights. He's now locked up in a Scottish prison facing extradition on a rape charge 18 years after he claimed he was sexually assaulted in Bradenton.
I paid in blood.
Nicholas Alaverdian talked in dramatic terms with me a decade ago about this federal lawsuit that named several defendants, including the Florida Agency for Healthcare Administration. In 2004, a teenaged Alaverdian was placed in a Bradenton Children's Psychiatric Hospital by Rhode Island's version of DCF. He alleged he was assaulted within the first 2 weeks of the placement in Florida and abused in other facilities in other states, according to the lawsuit that ended with an undisclosed settlement.
Your worst nightmare, multiply it by 5,000. There were rapes, there were beatings.
But 4 years after he was living in Bradenton, Alaverdian was convicted of sexually assaulting a woman in Ohio. Then 2 years ago, he faked his own death to escape a legal noose involving claims of nearly $200,000 in credit card fraud and an alleged 2008 rape in Utah.
We believe that wherever he's been, there's potentially other victims.
Utah County Prosecutor David Levitt is now trying to extradite Alaverdian from Scotland, where he was arrested last month in a hospital while on a ventilator with COVID-19. Alaverdian had used a half-dozen aliases while he was on the run, according to investigators. And he even ordered an ambulance to try to leave that Scottish hospital on his own. That plot was foiled, but then, on Thursday, he did not show up for his first extradition hearing. Do you believe his claims from his past?
There's no way for me to know that.
But Levitt says more than 30 years of criminal justice tells him this.
Today's perpetrators are almost always yesterday's victims. Almost always. And so the likelihood that he was in fact a victim as a child is high, but it doesn't change the fact that he is a danger and needs to be kept from the general population.
Alaverdian was initially released on bail in Scotland, but was ordered held in prison today after missing that extradition hearing. Stacey.
Well, do we have any idea of what that hearing today was like?
It was crazy, according to reports in the Scottish Sun. That publication reports there was a standoff Thursday with a police using a battering ram to get Alaverdian out of an apartment. He was wanted in the Utah rape case under his birth name, Nicholas Rossi, but today he reportedly appeared in court with a towel over his head and denied he is Rossi.
Lot to follow there. All right,
Absolutely.
Walt Buteau, live in our Tampa News Center. Thank you.